blockchain podcast where we're not selling you nothing, we're selling itself. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Right back at you, Blockchain Podcast. I'm right here on the block. You know what I mean? We take you from the block to the blockchain. Extra special guest today, my guy Fuad from Nebula App. What up, brother?
What's up, my bro? Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure, man. I'm excited, you know what I mean, to let the people know, guys and girls know about what Nebula App is bringing to the space, to the music industry, and just the creators all. Can you explain it to them a little bit?
Yeah, we're a marketplace where artists are able to create additional income for themselves by allowing the fans to co-own a piece of the song's royalty payouts. So essentially, when you buy a token on Nebula of a song, it represents a percentage of the royalty payout. So every 30 days, money as a fan will be going into your Nebula wallet. The more the song streams, the more money you make. And for the artist, that really gives the artist instant money, upfront cash. That's not an advance. It's not debt. It's not a liability. And they get to use that money to go market the song or, shoot their music video with it or whatnot.
That's a fact. So do they have to go through like the processes of like starting a wallet and all that type of good shit, or y'all streamline it for them?
No, we made it really simple. It's an e-commerce vibe. We are on blockchain for the smart contracts. Where we do live on the blockchain. That's to protect everyone's investments. But no, you use credit card, PayPal, debit card. Really simple.
That's beautiful, man. Come on, man. Listen, guys and girls, come on. We're making it simple for y'all, very efficient. You know what I mean? Streamlining the process so that, you could focus on your creativity, you dig? You know what I'm saying? But also be able to reap the rewards, you know what I'm saying, as the true bosses that we are. You know what I mean, true entrepreneurs that we are. Like, but let me jump right into it. Let me how'd that collaboration with Empire kick off?
Well, I mean, you kind of just touched base on something that is the essence of Nebula, right? Is music is art, right? And that's what you're talking about. You're talking to the creative folks. We value the art, and that's what we're doing at Nebula. We're trying to, and we're allowing the fans and the people to get involved in that value, and it creates a new value system for the whole new music economy is the concept. And with Empire, Ghazi. He's had his eyes on us in the space. Ghazi's, he comes from, Empire comes from a tech first perspective. They're out of San Francisco, where Silicon Valley is. And we're all, I'm from there as well. That's where all the tech starts. And, Empire was actually a tech first company, before they became a global record label. They're very tech savvy the most tech savvy record label. So he had his eyes on us for a while, and then when he was ready to go, he gave me that call and he was like, "All right, I'm ready. Let's do this." And he saw the market unfolding in the right timing, and he jumped in, and we've been running off the races since. We've proven a lot of good stuff with them with Money Man drops. I'm sure you're gonna ask some questions about that. And things are going really well. Empire is definitely a good asset to have behind us. We're very good.
Yeah, man, they doing their thing. Way ahead of the curve. Visionary, visionaries for sure. Shout out to Ghazi. Shout out to Tina, my big sis. You know what I mean? Shout out the whole crew over there. You know what I mean? At Empire. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, and shout out to the whole team and crew at Nebula. You know what I'm saying? Because without you guys having the technology and having the the structure to be able to put these things together, you know what I mean? This is what brings the community. This is what brings the community together. You know what I'm saying? This is what allows us to be able to, as creatives, as entrepreneurs, small business owners, allows us to be able to now, depend on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Grow and scale together. You know what I mean? And be able to offer that value to each other in the community, in our network, excuse me, but also be able, to give that access and those resources out as well, you know what I mean? Because this is what Nebula is doing, guys and girls, you know what I'm saying? So all y'all artists, you know what I mean? Musicians, whatever is out there, producers even, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all got some hot music, see what's going on with Nebula App, you know what I mean? You will be your own boss. You will own your rights. You will own your data, and you will be able to monetize, you know what I'm saying, accordingly. You know what I mean? Direct to consumer. And so what's your background, man? Because I know you was involved in a lot of different initiatives and projects, you know what I'm saying, throughout these years that these people don't know about, man. I mean, I want to shine
Yeah.
the spotlight on that, man,
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something. Nothing happens overnight, right? And
Sheesh.
everything you go through in your path is is part of what it makes you who you are. And
Facts.
I've always been in tech and I've always been in music, and my path brought me to the point of Nebula with my partners that pulled me in, and and I helped with a lot of the biz dev side and the product side, and we have an incredible team, and things came together. I'm very fortunate, man. This next year is going to be exciting for us. There's a lot coming. A lot of things are
That's
coming.
beautiful. That's beautiful,
Yeah.
man. Y'all ahead of the curve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all setting the pace. You know what I mean? So it's like, in this world of technology, I like to tell people, that may not have adopted yet or made that transition, Web 2 is like, take that chance. You know what I'm saying? Just do some research on these apps, do some
Right.
research on the technology, you know what I mean? Because it's going to impact you for sure. It's going to impact whatever industry like you may be working in, or you may have a company or brand in, you know what I mean? Whatever market it is, it don't matter. So, you know what I mean? Do your due diligence. But to all my artists, all my creatives out there, all my musicians, like I said, all my producers, you know what I mean? Y'all want to make sure y'all tap in and be able to, like like the red tape, you know what I mean? The ceilings are gone, everybody. So it's like they're having to rush to the labels and think that you need these certain labels for certain things, you know what I mean? Is really kind of obsolete right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you need a strong team, you know what I mean? Go get you some mentors, but also take advantage of this technology, you know what I'm saying, in real time, like right now, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because and Nebula, y'all ahead of the y'all way ahead of the curve. Like what
Yeah.
what even made you like a believer in this Web3 space?
Well, we started building this before NFTs became mainstream.
Right.
We looked at this as like, hey, like there's already an ecosystem there with royalties, and we just wanted to fractionize
Mm-hmm.
ownership and create kind of the stock market of the music industry, right, quote unquote.
Right.
But blockchain was the best technology for this. So,
Yep.
and as you
Come on.
said, Web3 mentality is about community building, and platforms
Right.
like Nebula are able to like really empower artists to build their community on our platform. And you're touching on that, and I think that's an important point of this whole. The whole mission here is to empower artists to really, build their own careers, whether they have a label deal or not. Both ways. The labels, we're working with a lot of labels, obviously, so labels will be eating off this as well. And at the end of the day, labels are not going anywhere. But yeah, the artist could also. There's more and more tools for the artist to do what they want to do with or without a deal.
Exactly.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, man. Take advantage of those tools, guys and girls. Take advantage of those tools. I
Yeah,
mean, I want
and
to
they
jump
could
back for.
submit. They could submit music
Yeah.
on
Let them
Nebula.
know.
Yeah, anybody
Yeah,
can submit. Yeah, anybody can submit music on Nebula. You just simply go to Nebula, and you click on the menu and the submit music portal, and you could easily upload your music, your ISRC code, your cover art, and our A&R team will review and contact you if we get you in. Right now, we're we just want to make sure it's real quality music with serious artists that are actually promoting the drops and voicing their campaigns.
That's right. That's a fact, man. All only serious inquiries only. Only serious artists, serious people that take their craft, you know what I'm saying, very seriously, act professionally and accordingly, you know what I'm saying? So submit your music over there, Nebula app. I want to jump back though, like to Money Man, you know what I'm saying? My guy, man. Shout out to Money Man. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, listen, man. Tour is beautiful. You know what I mean? That Purple Heart tour was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I had the fans going crazy. I mean, I see they were just tearing up city to city. You know what I mean? Shout out to Money. But how did that Tangled song, man? Like that was a dope project. I want to shine some spotlight on that and let the people know exactly how that works. You know what I mean? So that they can start doing these things.
Yeah, well, you can reach out to our A&R team or just submit the music on our website, and we'll see it and we'll reach out to you. But yeah, if it's obviously you can reach me on Instagram easily. You could reach Jenna, who's our director of A&R. We're not hard to find, guys. So if you're really hungry and want to get on Nebula, we're here for you, and we're here to help grow artists and grow with artists.
That's right.
I'll talk about the Money Man thing in 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah. So that was a very successful venture, man. Tango project. Like, can you share a little bit of just insight on how that went about?
Yeah. Well, Money Man, that was his second drop with us. He dropped drums a while back, a few months before that, and that did really well and sold out. And all those token holders made their money back already, and now all the checks they're getting, the royalty checks every 30 days into a Nebula wallet for the rest of their, for the next 80 years, it's going to be profit for them. So the fans got excited. A lot of them used that money and bought tokens of the Tangled. So they used their profits, they reinvested into Tangled, and you keep it moving. So Tangled is selling out organically. There's it's kind of wild, man. He Moneyman literally did one post, and his fans are they understand that they respect his entrepreneurship skills. So it's a really good fit for Nebula, like for him to lead the way and kind of start this trend for us.
Right. He's the perfect
he gets it. He's super smart. Moneyman's one of the smartest musicians I've ever met, man. He's a super smart guy. Him and Ghazi, So they're in they're in early as partners, and they know why they're in this, because they see the future.
Exactly.
Yeah, the token drop. The fans are doing well. The fans are loving it. I think there's like 800 token holders now or something. There's both drops. There's been like 50,000 tokens. Each drop was a 25,000 token drop.
Right. I know I'm one of them.
The first one was sold at 25 cents a token. The second one was sold at $1.50. The Tangled song.
So, exactly. I got my tokens, guys and girls. I got mine. I hope y'all got yours. And if you don't, it ain't sold out yet. So, but it's about to be. So, I better go hurry up. Go to that Nebula app. You know what I mean? And go buy that Moneyman, that Tangle record. You know what I'm saying?
I think by end of it, I think they're gonna be gone within a day.
Exactly.
But eventually we'll launch the secondary market where people will be able to rebuy those and resell them. But that's not
true. Yes. Come on, guys and girls. Learn the value, you know what I'm saying, of crypto. Learn the value of digital assets. You know what I'm saying? It's the future moving forward. And speaking about the future, like what do we have to look towards the future for with Nebula?
Yeah, we got some. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about yet, but we definitely have some cool, rollouts. We have some really cool stuff coming out soon. But in terms of drops, you could expect more drops from the likes. Moneyman's going to keep dropping with us. There's going to be some really cool projects coming out. That's all I could really say. There's some cool other artists coming on board. We're working with other labels as well, so be expecting some more dope drops coming out soon.
That's it, man. Come on, I expect nothing but greatness from Nebula. You know what I mean? Like I said, they leading the way. They setting the trends out here. You know what I mean? And but this ain't a trend though. This is here to stay. Blockchain technology. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, who you got, man? Drake or Kendrick?
I don't know if I want to get involved in that, but politically speaking, I'm gonna have to side with Drake. Politically speaking, because that's my gang.
That's it. Yeah, man. Shout out to Drake, OVO crew. You know what I'm saying? Look, so man, this is crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's a competitive landscape. It's so quickly evolving. You know what I mean? The world of Web3, the world of technology. You know what I'm saying? What you think it is that sets like Nebula apart from like all these other apps and stuff that's out there saying that they giving artists and creators these opportunities as well?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the space it's very early. We're inspired by all the competitors. Everyone does it a little different. We're focused on being a wallet. Nebula is we're focused on our user experience, our community building. We're really like authentic and pure to the culture. We're really here to empower artists. And we always want the artists involved with Nebula and the voice. It's inspiring seeing everything else in the market. I mean, it's gonna be so exciting. The next 3 years are gonna be really exciting to see what happens with Web3 and music in general.
Oh yeah.
But I think there's space for a lot of people to get involved. When we see competition, it's good for us. We don't get intimidated. We're much further ahead technology wise, so we're very confident.
That is true. You know what I mean? And over here at Web3 too, like, we don't compete. We collaborate, guys and girls. You know what I'm saying? So, follow suit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Nebula, they way ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited also, like, for the next shit, man, even for the next year, you know what I mean, to 2-3 years, like you said, like, what's to come, you know what I mean? New art forms to come, you know what I mean? It's technology, it's impacting the way
AI is going to play a lot. AI is going to play a lot. Yeah, AI is going to definitely change things. We're implementing some AI stuff to make our product and user experience better as well.
I was going to ask you that. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, man. But hey, thanks. This has been fun. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, bro. And
is there more
social media for them to get out of you?
Okay.
Before we get out of here, what's your social media?
Oh yeah. Well, Nebula is at Nebula App on Instagram. On Twitter, it's join_Nebula.
Right.
And then my personal is at Fuad Hawit. That's FUADHAWIT. You can pronounce it Fuad or Fuad. Either way works.
That's right, man. That's my brother, man.
Yeah.
King
Thanks
out
for
here
having
doing
me,
this
bro.
thing. Hold on. One question before we get out of here. So, do you think like this model here, the model of a Nebula app, you know what I mean, and maybe others like it, but competitors, but the model of Nebula app, do you think this is the future of music moving forward?
Yeah, I think music is changing, right? The consumption obviously went digital,
right.
But the relationship with music is, I think that's where Web3 is going to really change things. There's going to be a more of a commitment to the music. I would say a more intimate relationship with the artist and the music itself and the song itself. And that's really what's exciting, is creating this fractionized ownership is what we're doing. That's our way of creating an intimate experience. And letting everyone be part of it, right? So that protects the IP. When it comes to piracy, which is people don't really talk about nowadays, but it's still an issue. It's still there's a lot of money that's taken off the table because of piracy, and the streaming stuff and going digital didn't really it made things more accessible, but also there's a lot more music now, and it's maybe a little bit harder to make money for a lot of artists, right? So,
that's true.
I think that's what's exciting for the artists and the creators is blockchain and Web3 and all this mentality is going to help the artists, hopefully, at least the smart artists that know how to build communities.
Yeah, that's it right there.
All you need is having 100 fans is a community. Having 1,000 fans is a community.
Right.
You'll start making really good money with having 1,000 real fans. I mean, so that's it's about building block by block, right?
Block by block, bit by bit, block by block. I love that. I love that, man, because it makes the mentality of the artist understand that you got to go above and beyond and be able to access that direct to consumer, but be able to take advantage of it because it takes hard work. You know what I mean? But Nebula app, this is my guy Fuad. I mean, shout out to Jenna. What up, Jenna? You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole crew over there at Empire. You know what I mean? Nebula is engaging and they hands-on. I could say that myself. You know what I mean? Like they said, like Fuad said, they care and they concerned about the culture and the community. You know what I'm saying? So those two things we want to make sure we preserve and we we push forward. You know what I mean? So thank you, brother. I appreciate your time. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
Salute to all the great work you're doing. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to see what's coming forward, man. Until next time, I'm G on the Blockchain Podcast. That's Nebula App. That's Fuad, big dog right there. We on the blockchain. Peace. Hit that subscribe button. Tap, comment. Peace.